Hello everybody, welcome back to DryDockFlowerFarm. I've got a package in the mail I want to talk about today because I'm going to try to keep my video a little short. My nails have been planting seeds for the fall because it's time to plant anything for next spring that's what they call a cool flower that will winter over in our zone, which was zone 7B here in North Carolina. And and I've ordered seeds to start to plant. These came from Johnny's, and some of these are for now. Some of them are for next, our warm season for next summer flowers. Yesterday we went up to the cut flower garden and we mowed a bunch of flowers down. I might take y'all up there this afternoon and let you see that. Got my nice lime green glasses on today to read with. My husband loves to pick on me about my lime green glasses. And I've got quite a few things in here. So I will just set this aside. All right. So let's see what I got. Okay, so I've got some Madame Butterfly Rose because I could not find those anywhere except for Johnny's. And these will be fall planted. I will start these in my little 3/4 inch soil blocks, which I've kind of showed y'all before, but I may show y'all again soon. And I'm going to kind of go ahead and separate these as I go along because, like I said, some of these are for now. They're to plant now for the fall so that I'll have spring snapdragons. So that's Madame Butterfly. Hike Biscuits Amaranth. That's for that's the warm season. Sweet Annie, which is it's going to be like a green, little light flowery. It's not really doesn't have flowers on it, but it's just a green filler. So that's for the warm season. Coral Fountain Amaranth. That's for the warm season. Amazon Neon Rose Magic. This is a dianthus, and that will be for now. That goes in now. Royal Mix Sweet Peas. That goes in. I'm going to do some now, and I'm going to do some early spring, which will be like February. I'm going to plant some of those. Neon Cherry Dianthus, and that goes in now. And these are an amazing, they look cherry. I mean, it's a bright cherry color. They're beautiful. So those are to be started now. Then I have the Amazon Neon Purple Dianthus, which is for now also. And I've planted both of these before. I planted the Neon Cherry and the Amazon Purple, and I've already got some Amazon Purple down in the greenhouse growing, and they look amazing. All right, so then we got the Sweet White Dianthus, which is the same as this, except it's white. And I didn't plant any of that last year, so I wanted a white flower for the spring. Let's see, that's all out of the Johnny's box. Okay, these are Silvery Rose Straw Flowers, and I had some straw flowers this year that were gorgeous. And I'm going to be honest with you, I cannot remember if I planted those in the fall or the early spring. But I know that I succession planted some that the first ones I planted got as tall as I am. I mean, they were 5 foot tall, beautiful. But the succession planted ones came up and they were very short. So And not that I need a 5-foot flower, but you know, for some taller vases that you may put flowers in, you may need a taller flower for. So I think I'm going to do an experiment because I got 1,000,000 seeds of this. Excuse me, I said 1,000,000. It's a 1M. 1M is not 1,000,000. 1M, and when you are purchasing seeds, means 1,000. So I've got 1,000 seeds here of the silvery rose strawflower, and I'm gonna plant about 100 of them to do an experiment to see if I can fall plant this. So that I'm gonna put that in my fall planting pile, which is getting big over here. Then I have Tower Yellow Aster. I'm going to try asters this year. I did not plant any asters. I have Red Spike Amaranth. It's a beautiful deep red. And I bought 2 packets of those. There's a lot of seeds in there. A Tall Blue Planet Augeratum. And that's a plant that has like a blue cluster of flowers on it. And they're like not a dark blue, like a light blue. Those all are warm. I've got a Tower Custom Mix Aster. And so, and they tell me that I need to transplant these, so I will be sowing these seeds actually in about March, April is when I'll sow these seeds. And I'll sow them here in the house and possibly put them down in the greenhouse after I sow them in the house. And these, I'm going to start some now of this, and I'm going to put them in the ground for the fall. And I'm also going to do some early spring. This is a Chabad Gian, and I don't know if I can say this last name, Dionis, D-I-O-N-I-S, and that is a dianthus, which really what it is it's a carnation, and it's not like those big carnations that you see from the florist. It's a little smaller carnation and a little looser carnation, but it's very pretty. And I bought another packet of that, and I'm going to start, like I said, I'm going to do some in the fall, and I'm going to put some in early spring, which would be February when I plant them out in the cut flower garden. I have some White Beauty Saponaria. It says it blooms July and August, so I'll be planting that out after my last frost. So that goes in the warm. White Glitter Urgeranium. This is I've got some blue in my garden now that I found the roots for at Walmart actually, and it's really pretty. And it's an interesting type of flower. In fact, I have some. This is for the warm season, and I could only get packets of 25 seeds in each packet, and so I got 2 packets of that. These are Summer Pastels Yarrow. So the first name being Summer, you know that's a warm season, and it says it's a perennial in zones 2 through 9. So you know, but I did remember that my flower gardening friend said that they have some pinks and some yellows in this, and that if you use it as a perennial, you lose the pink and the yellow color when it comes back the next time. But I have 500 seeds, so I might take maybe 100 of these and do a perennial test, you know, for myself. And then the others I will put out in my garden, in the cut flower garden. I have Madame Butterfly Red, and it is a deep, gorgeous red. It's like a velvety red color. I had only a few of those this year, so hopefully I'll have more next year. White Finch Orlea, and this is a beautiful white flower. It has a little bit bigger petal on it, but it gets about this big, and it's beautiful. And this is, it's an annual, and it's I believe it's for warm season. I gotta look that one up. I'm gonna have to look up the Orlea. But I think I need to plant that after my last frost has come and gone. Since it says it is for the summer. Sow seeds thinly in rows, covering lightly in early spring after the danger of frost. Oh no, it says in the south, you can sow it in the fall. Fall planted. Johnny's Status Formula Mix, and this is just a mix of different colors of Status. And I planted some Status this year, but I did not plant it till like after my frost date, because I think on the back it does tell you to do it after your frost date. And I did that, but they didn't get very big, and I only got maybe 2 or 3 stems really. But so this time I bought 1,000 seeds. And this is just the mix. It's got yellow, white, blue, dark blue, like a darker blue, and a lighter blue that really looks like a lavenderish blue. And this is 1,000 seeds of the mix. And I also have that I've already started. I've got them down in the greenhouse, and they look really good. I've got white, I've got yellow, and I've got blue growing down there. So that's for my fall, and then I'm gonna succession plant it in the very early spring so that I can maybe stretch out my season a little longer. But I'm gonna show you some Originium. If I'm saying that right, Originium. Hold on a moment. Stay right there, don't go anywhere. I'm coming. All right, so this is, glad chair was there. All right, so look at, can you see that? Now all the color went out of it because I dried this. It was blue, like it was blue too. So I dried this, and isn't that gonna look great in flowers next year? See, that one right there still has a little blue on it. If you can see that one. Still has a little blue on it, but it's dried now, and so I'll use this in some, in an arrangement, a dried flower arrangement. And this is the Status I was talking about. This was all I got to save. See? It's like a light lavender, and that's the yellow. And it dries. It's true to color. It dries just like that. So, and you have to pick it when all of the, or cut it at the stage when all of the flowers on the stem are open. And this lavender, they're dried, so I don't want to pull any flowers off. Come on. Turn loose. Turn loose. Oh, there you go. Look at the lavender. Isn't that pretty? My hands are shaking, I'm sorry. Ooh, can't keep them still. I broke a piece off. I'm sorry. So I've been having these hanging upside down over here on my wine rack, drying, and I've had a rubber band around them, and I've just had them hanging upside down like this so that they'll keep their shape. So I have a lot more other seeds, you know, that I've unpacked earlier and showed y'all, and I've already started a lot of seeds, snapdragons. I've started the dianthus, the purple. I didn't have any cherry, so I was waiting on the cherry to come in to start those. I have the status started, and I have some Rudbeckia started, the Perry Sun. It's a yellow flower. It gets about maybe this big, and the center of it is a lime green, so I can't wait to see that next year. But I have those started. What else do I have started down there? I think that's everything. That's everything that's in the greenhouse, and I will take you down there later and let you see that. Today I have some seeds I've been soaking. I've been soaking these now for about, I guess, 4 days. That looks kind of bad, don't it? It smells bad, I'm not gonna lie. But I can see some of the seeds have germinated in there, and they're ready to go to the field. So I'm gonna plant these today. This is Blue Perum, and it's a green foliage filler. And it has a little bit of light green, lime green colored leaves in it also. So it's a good foliage filler for your flower bouquets. And I need that. I need some foliages and to go along with the flowers. These I picked yesterday. I went up to the flower field and I picked just some things really quick. I wanted to go back up there today. Some of them, my zinnias are still flowering. Some of them had some spots, like this one has some spots on it. And this is a dahlia, because we mowed down all of that grass. Isn't that pretty? We mowed down all of the grass so I could finally get to some of the dahlias, because I was unable to get to them for the weeds and the flower, some of the flowers that had fallen over during a windstorm that we had when one of the hurricanes came through. And if you can see on the edge of those petals, they have a few spots, but it's very pretty though. And has a stripe of purple in it. And then this is a yellow dahlia that I have. And I'm planning on getting more dahlias this year. Isn't that pretty? So I was able to get to them, and I was so happy about that. And I was happy about getting rid of those weeds because I was not walking in them. And I've seen a coyote up there once, and he was hiding in the tall flowers that I had and some of the weeds that were up there. And I'm like, no, I'm not going up there. This is another small little dahlia that was the same as those, but can't get her out. I'm not gonna break her. But I have some zinnias, and I still have some dahlias, and I have some gomphrena. This was not in the water this morning, so he's still a little floppy. So put him down in the water. And I wanted to go up and make me an arrangement for my own self. But if if the spots continue, you know, because we have cooler nights and the dew is getting on the flowers, a lot of thick dew, and I don't know if when the sun comes out, if that's what's making the spots or if it's bugs. And that's a possibility too. But either way, if it continues, and I can't, you know, sell those flowers anyway. especially to a florist, then I may mow it all down and just get rid of it for the rest of the year and get ready for next year. Because I will, we've already started, you know, I've got 2 new beds up there that we've already fixed up. He's got to run the rows. Today he's going to run a couple of rows for me because, like I said, these seeds need to go in the ground today. I got to put some compost over them, get the seeds in the ground. I'm just looking up there where I'm going to plant them, just, you know, thinking. And I have some sunflowers up there. Hopefully they'll make it to bloom before it frosts. We've got a few more weeks before our frost date. And then I have a middle field up there. He's going to plant part of that in turnip seed, he said. So we'll have some turnip salad, and then I can till that in and, you know, run some rows for other flowers. So I hope you all have a great Sunday. I'm going to do another video down in the greenhouse later on, and probably maybe one, so there's another one will be coming when I plant these, because I have some other seeds that I have to plant, because I've pulled them out of the freezer. And I had them sitting over here to get all of the moisture out of them. But I have bells of Ireland to plant. I have, this is the blue perm. I didn't soak all of the seeds because I'm going to succession plant that. Dill. You can smell the dill through the packet. It smells so good. More dill. I plan on planting a lot of dill. And that's mainly for the bouquets, y'all. Really, is I may use some of it for cooking, but not much. This is Merlot Red Scabiosa, which is a pincushion flower. This is a white dill that I'm going to plant, and red plume Atriplex, and Dara Ami Magus, which is called a false Queen Anne's lace. If you, this one's good, is more of a purpley color. You know, you look on the side of the road and you see the those big white flowers that are on the side of the road. That's like a false Queen Anne's lace. This is Cafe Cream Foxglove, a Sugar Plum Foxglove, Fire King pincushion, and another Merlot Red pincushion flower. And I know I have some Black Knight somewhere. Those are a beautiful black, almost black pincushion. What else do I have in here? Bells of Ireland, some more sweet peas, and the pink saponaria on flower. And so yep, that's everything. That's lots. That's a lot of work to do. So thank you all for sticking around with me with my seed haul and letting y'all know when I'm going to plant these things. And I hope you'll come back and visit Dry Dock Flower Farm again. And I hope you have a great Sunday. Thank you. Get some rest. Have a great one. Bye.